Shut up and sit down.
Welcome everybody, it's Mr. here again with another live stream of the forest. This is my second big stream of the day. Earlier on we're playing Middle Shadow. Oh my god. That was quite a good stream, still quite enjoyed that. First time I played that in about 3 years. Came to the note, I think it was. And I completed that, it was 50 hours. Completely submitted the game set, but the least number of days after that, I actually hadn't played, so it was rude to me to get back that gameplay. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the gameplay the first time as well. But today, or tonight, we are back in the forest. I've got some ideas of what we should do in the forest. Like, it's laggy crazy, okay? A second, we'll try something. How's about that? Is that better? Let me see if I can hear it on one of the streams. I always got problems with the audio or video in my streams. I don't know what it is. But let me know if that's any better. Let me see if I can hear it on one of the streams. I always got problems with the audio or video in my streams. I don't know what it is. Sounds better to me now. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know about that, Queasy. It's I actually use a bit of software called Reaper. Which sort of changes my voice a little bit. Not very much, but just changed it a little bit. And I'm finding it's actually glitching quite a lot. I'll actually find that it's crashing, or as it did earlier on when we were actually streaming Shadow of Mordor, it actually just stopped streaming the audio completely. So that's it. I'm actually thinking of just taking out the equation entirely. It's a nice bit of software. You know, for various audio effects and stuff like that. I just use it to kind of change my voice just a little bit, give it a little bit more bass, I think, take the sharpness out of it. But it's causing us issues, so I'm actually going to stop using it. There was another bit of software I used prior to that, I had exactly the same problems. Just kept crashing, kept stopped working. I don't know what it is at all, but so I think what we should do is just stop using it. Probably a better idea. So, we are back in the forest today. Oh, just need to change my mouse sensitivity there. That's a bit ridiculous. That's a bit better. Right. And this is where we left it off. Those of you that haven't been keeping an eye on the forest stream. Oh, feather, feather, feather. Where did that feather go? Ah! Get the feathers from here. Let me just gather some feathers. That is? Yeah, it is. And in factual fact, let's go up here. It's easy to see. So, if you've not been watching the forest streams, let me give you a little tour of what we've done in a very quick tour in 30 seconds. We built these towers right around Geese Lake. That was at the suggestion of one of the viewers, which was a great idea. So I've built all of these. And they come right round here. We've got two ways of getting in. One way there. And one way there. Can I make a video of how to stream live? Johnny, welcome to the stream, man. Can I make a video of how to stream live? I don't know if it's probably a good idea that I make a video of how to stream live, as I constantly have technical issues. Although they haven't been plaguing us as much as they did a few weeks ago. I think there are many videos out there of how to stream live, and I would not be able to do any better than they have done. I would recommend, if you're looking to stream, the person I actually really like is Crowjack. and I think he's made quite a few videos about streaming through YouTube, etc. So if I was you, I would have a look at them. You've been there since the first one? Cool. Alright, so Johnny, I would actually take a look at them. Krojak, K-R-O-J-A-K. That's J for John, A-K. Have a look for Krojak, but there are many videos of how to do it. And as I said, certainly wouldn't be able to do it any justice. Queasy, I appreciate the support you give us to the channel. It's very much appreciated, man. You're here, and well, I can't remember the last time you weren't here, so you're here in almost every stream, let's just say that way. I won't say them all, because, you know what, I probably missed one, but you are there almost every stream. And it's very much appreciated. So here we are, here's our top, or our highest tower. Gives us a look over the forest. As you can see, I've devastated it in order to build these towers. One of the problems we've got in the forest just now is we are not seeing a lot of cannibals turning up. Donut XD, how you doing, man? It's good to have you on the stream. We are back in the forest. We were streaming Shadow of Mordor earlier on, as I was saying, but this is my second stream of today, and I'll probably make this one a reasonably short one, because I've got a few ideas of what to do in the forest today. I want to get some traps put up. It's let's see if I can get down here without, there we go, damaging myself too much. What I'm thinking of doing is obviously putting these stairs up. So we're going to do that first. And then I'm going to show you some ideas I've got. I'm basically going to expand the traps out from where they are at the moment. And see if we can capture the attention of the cannibals a bit more. Yeah, every time you jump on, Donut, we are finishing the stream. But I know in your time zone, it's very early in the morning generally when I'm finishing the stream. I finish about 6 PM here in the UK. And I think you were saying it was about 2 AM, somewhere around about there. So it's good we've got a time where we're crossing, you're able to watch stream. So I'm 2 logs short. Let's see if I've got any logs at the front of the base. We'll go grab some liquid refreshment while we're there as well. We have no logs. No water. There's some water. Awesome. Actually, let's take a look at our weight. So athleticism is 4, it's going up the way. 207 pounds, we need to get that back down again. We were trying to increase our weight, get it up, and I think we've just went a little too far. So we'll just bring that back down again. No more sodas, no more chocolate bars. We'll drink water and have meat, etc. And we'll try not to overeat. Infected, so we need to get some aloe. All clean. The cave under the base is a lot of cloth, does it? Ah. I've actually been down there off stream, and there's basically nothing in it. I mean, I don't mean cloth wise, I just mean there's nothing very exciting in there, so I haven't really bothered going down. The shadow stream was really good. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it when you watched it. Your sleeping pattern's a mess. Well, we're glad to have you here. So I'm going to jump. I don't want to disturb any of the traps. Can I chop that tree down? I'm actually looking for a tree close to the base. See, what we've done is we've actually chopped most of them down. I want something close to regrow so that I can put a tree house on it and a zip slide. Because I want to zip slide here and zip slide out. I'm thinking of building a square, putting lots of traps around it, and just going a bit mad for the cannibals. It's 3:30 PM by you, Queasy. It is 8:30 PM at night here in the UK. Get this, get rid of this. Awesome. So that's kind of my plan at the moment. We're too close here. There are not enough cannibals turning up, so I was thinking of building something further out. Now, there was a perfect tree round about here-ish, but I took the stump away. So that's a no-go. How was that a feather? A feather. So this tree here might be good. It's a bit further out. I was thinking of building some walls round about it. Once it regrows, putting a tree house on it and putting a zip line into it so that we can zip line in and out. Or alternatively, building a tree bridge over here so that we can get in and out of it. And as I said, put a square round about it with traps round the outside of it. That was kind of my thoughts. The rebreather cave has a lot of cloth in it. I was thinking about going to the rebreather cave. Do you know what? We're not really doing many caves because I've not had to. I don't really need anything from the caves. We were originally looking at getting the climbing axe. I've said this many times. Getting the climbing axe, getting in and getting a machete from the sinkhole. But we can't get down with the climbing axe or back up anyway. So that was just a no-go. And after that, I just thought, what is the point of me going into the caves? Beyond getting cloth, what do I really need from the caves? And there's not very much I need. The rebreather cave brings us back up into Geese Lake if we go one particular exit, which is handy. So we can go in and out with the rebreather. And from memory, the actual bit you come out at from Geese Lake has... there's nobody in it. And I think there's a couple of cases with cloth from memory. There's cannibals over there. Soda or Booze is a katana cave. I would say, yeah, watches as well as a katana cave, which we could do with some of, because we have 5 circuit boards, but no watches to build any bombs with. So that's the main reason I've been kind of avoiding the... I'm not avoiding, kind of just, there's no point me getting into the caves, I'll be honest, because we've not needed anything that's in the caves. But what I do need right now is 2 logs. So I'm going to go over here and get one of these trees. 2 logs to build those stairs. We've run out of fuel for the chainsaw. Go back to the old trusty axe. Now, my other alternative thoughts were to go completely mad. And I'll show you them. The wrong item. Repair hammer. That's what I need. That's very loud in my ears. My other thought was to go completely mad with traps. And put them in a kind of layered approach from, you know, basically build this area out. So make it still the same as, you know, wide. And just build it out up to here. I just fill it full of happy birthday traps, rope traps, and the one I never use. Is it a log fall trap? Let me see. I've walked past that, haven't I? Yes. That one, deadfall trap. That's what I was thinking. Putting gaps between them and stuff to let the cannibals get in and out. I'd let me get in and out. But that's the other thought I had. The way it's always worked up till now with cannibals respawning is that once you've cleared the cave, that's it, they don't come back. You've basically cleared it. I'm not sure if that holds true for patches. And we've got a new patch on the way, 0.66 is due in about 6 hours. Unless they postpone it. Oh no, got enough sticks. So that's the way it's always worked up till now. So if I've cleared them out, we've got the reboot, yeah. Yeah, as I said, but we don't need anything from any... That's the thing, from any of the caves. I've got all the weapons I need. So those are my two thoughts on traps and what to do. I just really want this tree to regrow. This one or that one. I could maybe put... Actually, I'm thinking I could maybe put a tree bridge from there right over, but it'll sag right down, so it might be worthwhile building a tower here. Making it high enough that the tree bridge doesn't sag right down. They never postpone updates. Is that sarcasm? Queasy. They have postponed updates a couple of times. But it's not been for long. I don't know what will be in 0.66 either. I've got no idea. The only thing I can think of is maybe more updates to the story. There are a few bugs they'll probably fix. They escape me at the moment, but I've encountered them and I've spoke about them in the streams. But there is nothing that I've seen spoke about that people say, oh yeah, that'll definitely be in there, or that's not going to be in there. So it'll be a mystery to me. That's very high. How many logs is that? 23. The only cave... Yeah, the caves have camcorder on videotapes. That's... yeah, I suppose. But we've seen the videotapes, and yeah, while they're good for the story, I'm waiting... Before I actually do the whole story thing... What is those logs? Before I actually complete the game, I want them to complete the story. I've said this already. So I don't want to go and complete the game twice. Now we've tried to set this bonfire up, and we did get a few visits from cannibals. We had the tape player playing, but I was expecting there to be loads of them. There was a half dozen. Something like that turned up. It's not quite as many as I expected. I'm just going to go on a quick break, guys. There we go, guys, I'm back again. So there was somebody at the door. There was somebody at the door. Yeah. So, what have we got? Yeah, I always refer to the caves of what's in them. The only cave I actually know is the Katana Cave. That's the one I just refer to by name. And the Lawyer Cave. Obviously there's not... Well, there is lawyers in that cave. They're dead, but there are lawyers in them. I'm sure they have postponed a couple of updates, Queasy. I'm sure they have done. Because there was people complaining about them. I remember reading it. I wasn't first, but I've read people were complaining about them. Complete the story, what are they missing? Well, at the very end of the story, and this is a spoiler alert for anybody who is not completed the game, Oh. Timmy. Oh, wait a minute. Give me a second. They're spoiled. Timmy kind of starts having a fit, if you like. Probably the best way to describe it. There's been a few people talking about that, saying, you know, they wanted a bit more expanded on that, what happens afterwards. Yeah, it was a kind of really bad way to leave it, I thought. There we go. So, I was hoping they would do a bit more with that. I was hoping they would do a bit more with the tapes as well, and the camcorder. That was quite creepy. Let's see, you know, what's been going on behind the scenes, because there is so much more to the story we just don't know. Don't really know who he is. Well, there's a couple of magazine articles, but we don't know who he is either. So there is a lot more to it. I was hoping they would expand on. And kind of, when you get into Sahara's, what do you call it? Lab, I suppose. These trees are all miles away now because I've cut so many of them down. When you get into Sahara's lab, there is not much there. I was expecting there to be a bit more. Yeah, so there's a few cannibals, you've got the artifact. It's just that it needs fleshed out a bit, I think. That's just my opinion. So that's what I'm hoping they do. Cave 7 is a cave with a modern axe next to the sinkhole. I call that the chainsaw cave. But I think there's another one right next to it. I think that's the one you're referring to. Cave 7 doesn't matter. Ah, right, okay. I actually can't remember where I picked the modern axe up. Because, you know, if you're playing the game for any length of time, you do it once. You only get one modern axe. I know there are some people that put the... Oh, you're just stuck. That put the weapons on, you know, weapon hooks in the walls and make them look cool. But other than that, you don't really go and grab the weapons all the time. You go to the katana cave, you get the katana once. You go to the modern axe cave, you get the modern axe once. Is that another lizard? Fantastic. Well, I don't remember that, Queasy, no. The modern axe used to be hung on a tree in the main cannibal base. I do not remember that. That's going back a while. You showing your age? Oh, it's a rabbit. No. So where was it? I thought that was a lizard that was in there. Is that lizard in the other one? It's a lizard in there. The beeping door in the child nursery. I cannot remember that. There is a lot in the Sahara's lab that's not been fleshed out. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take the tree down with a bow and arrow. That's what I was meaning about it. It just seems very... It's been put there in order to it's needed for the game, but they need to flesh it out more. That's, you know, it's just missing stuff. Doesn't feel finished. It feels half finished. The story is good. It just needs finished. Which they're doing, to be fair to them. Oh, so that's where they're coming from, over there. Oh, right, I nearly went straight off the edge of the cliff there. Maybe it'd be worthwhile building some traps up here. I better put some armour on, actually. He says, realising he's standing there at night with the inventory on and can't see anybody. Donut, that's exactly what I was meaning. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Queasy, but that story that you've reiterated, you've reproduced there is too simple. It's all very nice, all slots very nicely together. But we're dealing with cannibals and mutants and plane crashes and artifacts, and there's more to it. You know, it's got to be a more complicated story. Again, Queasy, I get what you're saying, but it's too neat. You know what I mean? That's all nice. It's all wrapped up. That's it done. Oh, okay. There's just, for me, there should be more to it. It needs to be a more juicy story. That, what you've said, just ties up very neatly. We're dealing with, you know, as I said, we're dealing with cannibals, mutants, an organisation that experiments on kids and created cannibals, potentially. Although there's rumours of cannibals were here before Sahara was. You know, we're dealing with an artifact that can take planes down. He does, yeah. When he's in the film studio, he starts to wriggle on the floor as well. Maybe that's what it is. He becomes what Megan was. But we don't find that out. We don't see that. Alex, how are you doing, man? It's good to have you on the stream. I think you've been a bit like Donut that every time we stream, you're coming on just at the end, probably because of your time zone. So it's good to have you on early on the stream. Although, to be fair, this isn't going to be a huge, long stream today. I was streaming earlier on. So we'll see what the update brings. I think it's... Oh, there's another one. A lot of people just want the story fleshed out. They want a lot of questions answered. Maybe they won't answer them. Maybe in the... Whoa. Okay. Maybe in the tradition of cliffhanger movies, they won't answer the questions. Maybe they'll just leave them hanging. Maybe they're going to do a Forest 2. We don't know. We don't know what they're going to do. Need to go and grab some food for my empty stomach. Am I going to be able to chop this? I am. Well, I'm hitting that wall now. Repair that wall. Okay, it doesn't look like the wall needs repaired. Alrighty. Is that the only log? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, there's cannibals. No, no, I know what you mean, Queasy. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it. That I mean, the story hasn't changed. You said you've known the story before 0.54. The story hasn't changed much. The fundamental of the story is still there. And what I was trying to say was that people are wanting more answers. I want the story fleshed out because for me, it wraps up too neatly, as I said. It's too nice. This happens, this happens because that happens because this happens. Okay, that's too neat. It's too easy. But there's a lot of questions about Sahara, Megan, the divorce, who are the lawyers, for example. Got a lot of paperwork. There's all sorts of things that's missing from it. And what happens when Timmy has that fit? Is that because he's spawning a mutant? Is it just because of something else? We don't know. Is he going to be the new boss, if you like? This is the thing. Oh, can I not pick that meat up? Oh, no, I cannot. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. This is why I think they brought the camcorder tapes out, just to give us a bit more of a feel for what's going on. I'm going to nip down to the house and get some food. I would actually like to see a new weapon. I know we've got loads of weapons. I know we've got... Oh, I need liquid as well. I know we've got the new machete. But we've also got, what, 4 axes? Modern axe, a rusty axe, the climbing axe. We've got the stone axe. It's like... Can we have something else? We've got the gun. The gun's rubbish, although it was made a bit better. There's more cannibals over there. Let's go and see if they want to fight. Hey ladies. Any more armor? Awesome. One dead cannibal. How did he get in? Whoa, how did you get in? That's not springing. That happy birthday crap is not springing. He died remarkably easily. Oh no, it does spring. Okay, I'm confused. Just curious as to how he got in there. Very curious. Anyway. We've got a few more viewers on YouTube. So just want to say welcome, guys. My name is Mr. B and we are streaming The Forest today. Or tonight, actually. Tonight here in the UK. We have built a base on Geese Lake, and what we're not getting is many visits by cannibals. What you just saw there with those cannibals turn up is actually unusual. We're playing this hard mode as well, so I was hoping it would be a bit more of a challenge. But we're not getting many visits, so I've had a few ideas on what we can do, which I'll come to soon. I described them earlier on. If you want to know when I am streaming, see if you subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow me on Twitch, you'll get notifications of that. You also get your name and lights on the stream, because there'll be a lovely little box will pop up with your name saying you've just followed or subscribed, with a nice pretty star spinning above it, because you will be a star. You'll get my gratitude as well, because I'm always very grateful for anybody that follows or subscribes. It helps support me and the channel. I don't look for donations or any money for my streaming. So all I ask is that you subscribe or follow so you show your support. If you enjoy what you see, if you don't enjoy what you see, you're missing out on a trick here, or missing out on something, you don't like something, let me know. Let me know what you think of the channel, let me know what you think of my streaming, let me know what I could do better, what I'm doing well. Always happy to hear. I do this because I enjoy it, but there's no point me doing it on my own, streaming to me. It's always better streaming to people who enjoy what I enjoy too. The missing children on the peninsula. I haven't heard about them. So yeah, that I agree with what you've said. I haven't heard about the children, but I agree with what you say. If we get some sort of explanation, there's just a lot of loose ends, which I can understand because they come out with a basic story, got the game out, fleshed out like the Sahara lab, for example. But and we're going to just flesh out the story later on. More important to get the basic game out there than getting all the intricacies of the story and what's happening. They can always do that later. I'm going to take this lone tree down. Yeah, I would hope they explain the cannibals as well. You know, as I said, like, the cannibals were supposed to have been there before Sahara. That's been rumoured. I've seen a couple of things about that. Is that true? If that is true, why did the mutants take to them so well? Why did they kind of club together? You know, if mutants turn up, they won't know what the cannibals are because they weren't created with them. Cannibals existed before them. That's the question I had. Sahara's basically got a lot to answer for. We're just gathering logs just now where we get this tower. That trap sprung again. What have we got? Is that another lizard? That's no, it's a rabbit. I don't really want rabbits, I want lizards. Do with the armor. Aha! Lizard meat, that's right. I forgot about that. I was sad I had to destroy 2 of my zip lines in order to get these towers up. There was a zip line that went from my house down to the beach. And there was a zip line that went from my house down to the side there where the traps are, and I had to destroy the pair of them because of the, what do you call it, the tree bridges were in the way. When you went down the zip lines, you just whacked into the tree bridges. Yeah, I really devastated this bit of the forest, didn't I? Long way back, but I just wanted to take that tree down as it was all on its own. Some could sing that song all by myself. I wanna be all by myself. There we go. That was Mr. B singing. It's okay, I will not attack you with that again. Mad. How many have we got now? 15. 16, 17. 18, 19. Give me a 20. 20. 2 logs. They're there. Oh, 3 logs. I'll need to come back again. Okay. That should be enough to get a tower up and running anyway. Cannibals are just at the island. People went insane from into contact with the outer world. Probably started eating each other. Perhaps he did, but where is that explained, Queasy? Is you read that somewhere, or is that you just putting two and two together? Could be that. Could be something to do with Sahara. Could be done. Yeah, could be anything. Maybe they were created as well. We don't know. As I said, it was just rumours. KG Gaming, you are awesome, sir. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It is very, very much appreciated. As you can see, your name is in lights. You have my gratitude and thanks for supporting the channel. Missing children became the mutants. Armsy is an 8 or 12 boy and Virginia's an 8 or 12 cowman is said to be 6. KG Gaming, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. And as I said, thank you for subscribing, man. It's appreciated. I know that in the Sahara lab that there's videos of the mutants, the Virginia, the itchy head there, Virginia, the Armsy, and the Cowman, and it does explain that they're kids and the age they are and stuff like that. So yeah, I get that's where that's came from. But again, are the mutants the same? Not the mutants, sorry, the cannibals the same? Are they kids? Are they adults? Are they the passengers? Some passengers became the food, if you like, and some passengers became the cannibals, or, you know, when was the first plane brought down? Why was the first plane brought down? Are we the first plane that was brought down? Our plane? Or have there been others? You know, there are other survivor debris, if you like, on the island. So you've got the tents, you've got the camera guys, you've got all that. Are they, you know, we've got tents all over the place. Are they all just visitors, or some of them crash land? You know, on another plane? We don't know. We don't know how many planes there's been. Yeah, the cannibals, the red cannibal. Bear in mind that when you start playing the game, depending where you go, I'd say him about 50% of the time. You get the red cannibal, he's up on a hill or he's on the yacht. So at that time the red cannibal's still alive. So it's part of the story that the red cannibal's alive when you start playing the game, and then he dies somewhere sometime later, and then you find him in the Sahara lab. Or is he dead when the game starts and the red cannibal's somebody else? You know, he does kidnap Timmy, so the thought is that he is Megan's dad, but there's nothing really to confirm that, I don't think. Could be wrong. Ishan, how you doing, man? You're on the stream again. The late stream, yeah, the late stream worked. This is the first time I've done it at this time of night. It's now 9, just before 9:15 in the UK time. But it's good to have you on this stream as well. You've been a very avid supporter, and it's very, very much appreciated. You are the first plane. There was no need for other planes. How do you know we're the first plane? Is there somewhere it's written down? I'm not disputing you. I'm asking you how you know that. There was one plane before us, right? That's where the plane head came from, the first plane. Is that not our plane? How again do you know that's not our plane? And it's because our plane's missing the cockpit. So why would that not be our plane? You know, as I said, I'm not disputing what you said. I'm just, maybe I'm playing devil's advocate a bit. But I'm really enjoying this chat about the story, actually. It's really cool. Because you guys seem to know the story well. Oh, how many logs do we need for that? That is weird numbers because I can't see. Is that 26? Oh, God. I think what we're going to do is have to get down there, and we're going to have to take the log sled. Okay. Those fire cannibals I hate. You should die in a fiery death. Well, that was a shot and a half. Ah, you missed. Right, let's get this bow and get the bow and arrows on there. Who's that? Hopefully it's fire cannibal. No, it's not. It's a lady. Oh, she just walked right over that. Yeah, you've just sprung that again. That sticks, man. That's expensive. Where was that from? See, I'm now paranoid these cannibals are behind me. He's not behind me, is he? Right. Oh, come on, guys. Don't run away. Right. You. Come on. I've got very little energy left. I better grab. That was close. I need to make some of that up when I've got time. I'm missing out on all the juicy chat. What's going on? Notes are playing. The cash got the yacht. Yep. Cash helicopter is new. Yeah, it is new. Person who got died. Family got stuck though. Yeah. There's are the people on the yacht not the missionaries? Ooh, that was close. Really ran out of energy there. Does the poison and fire stack together on the arrows? Dude, I don't think you can. No, you can only have one type of arrow. So you can have a fire arrow or a poison arrow. You can't have both. Oh, but welcome. LRL Percy. Welcome, sir or lady. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen your name before, so you've been new around here. Thank you for joining us. What we get? Yeah, and I'm just saying, I remember we used to get to the island before the cockpit got its text redone. Same logos playing the crash on. Yeah. I would think it's the same plane, but as I said, I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Putting 2 and 2 together, perhaps coming up with 5. I always just assumed that... Hey, have we got any fuel left in the chainsaw? No. I always just assumed that the cockpit and the plane were the same. That was just an assumption. Based on nothing. You want to input something if you just join. We're just talking about the story, Ishin, that's all we're talking about. We're just because what's happening is in about 6 hours there is the patch 0.66. So we just started chatting about what could possibly be in it, and we got on to the story, and that's what we've been basically been chit-chatting about. So nothing more than that. So if you've got anything to contribute about the story, you won't feel that you are just joined or out of touch or anything else, because that's all we're chit-chatting about. Yeah, the bodies in the keycard cave are strange, I agree with that. Which makes me think there's been other planes, because, well, we don't know how many people were on the plane right enough. There might have been hundreds of people on our plane. If you crashed on the other side of the map, how did you head of the plane got so far away? Well, the head of the plane could have come off. You know, maybe that's where the artifact beam, if you like, hit it. Maybe cut the cockpit off, and that's where it ended up. Why can't I jump over that? I think Queasy's meaning that, you know, he's seen a lot of the story and a lot of the lore about the game going past. I think that's what it is. I don't think he means he has played for 2.5 years, so he knows the answer. There's a lot has changed with the story in the game itself and in that time. And I don't mean just things like getting a new weapon, or I mean things like who the cannibals are, the mutants are, you know, all that stuff. So Queasy will probably know, and Donut as well, what happened early on, what the rumours were around then. Not want to speak on his behalf. Natives chopped the plane's head off and dragged it to the tiny island. That's a possibility. What they've done is they've clarified the story, or expanded it a little bit. So the basic story stayed the same, but they've tried to expand it and explain why it is the way it is, I think. But bear in mind, the basic story can't change, because that's what the game's about. All the little bits can. As they say, the devil's in the detail. Kylie Shoemaker, you have subscribed to the channel, and as you're about to see, or have already seen, you are awesome. Oh, I can get more logs. Thank you very much, man, for subscribing to the channel. It's very much appreciated. You've got your name and lights there. You've got my gratitude and thanks for supporting the channel. I'm glad you liked what you're seeing today. If you want to be as awesome as Kylie was, then you too can subscribe, or subscribe on YouTube, or follow me on Twitch. And you'll get notifications when I next... Let's try to drop these, see if they'll roll in. There we go. You'll get notifications when I next stream. You'll get my thanks, you'll get my gratitude, and you'll get your name and light. And you'll be able to reset a rope to that. I'm just reading the chat, guys, if you wonder why I'm not moving about. William's got more things with Megan's dad, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Donut was that a lot of what we know is people putting 2 and 2 together, and some coming up with 4, some coming up with 5. So the basic story is our plane came down, Timmy got captured, and Megan's dead, and it looks very much like Timmy was there to try and save Megan using the artifact. But that can change. Maybe Timmy wasn't trying to save Megan. Maybe the artifact does something else. You know, that can change. But the basic story, we came down, Timmy was kidnapped, can't really change because it's all in the intro bit. Oh, come on, man. Can't even get over here. I still can't get over here. Am I running out of energy? No. Oh, come on. Hey. My goodness. Yeah, I'd like to see them open up the mountain a bit more. Got some endgame goodies up there. Do you know that, Donut? Or is that more supposition in the... But it's a large unexplored part of the map. It would be good if they would open up, because the snow area, snow biome, most people call it, is, you know, it's not that big. There's not much to it. There's not much reason to go up there. Three more logs and we'll finish the tree bridge. And then I'll come back and burn those bodies. Do you know what? I'm going to have to go down to the house, get some food, get some water as well. I'm trying not to starve. So no, it doesn't help our weight. Just eating properly is better than starving. Right, need some water. Cool, we're running short of water. Oh, we've got logs there. I thought we'd finished them all. Oh well, there you go. We need 3, we've got 4. We put some armour on as well. We've got any armour? Yep, let's just put this armour together. Oh, is that it? Just one of it? Okay. Burn those bodies and use the cloth that we've got to make armour. So that's a tree bridge done. Sweet spot again. There we go. Fantastic. I'll go and sort that out in a minute. I'll need to knock one of those fences down. That's fine. These guys are good for a few bits of armour. Go. That's it. Hadn't noticed that donut about the last bit of the mountain something jutting out. Oh, you've used mod API to get in them, Queasy. There's Bibles and stuff. I didn't. Do you know what? I never even thought about doing that. I did show somebody. Yeah, when was it? It was during the week. Can't remember when it was. What day were we on? Wednesday, Thursday. It was probably Tuesday's stream or maybe Monday's stream, and I showed somebody mod API, how you can fly about and stuff, and I was told that using cheats in games on Twitch, where I also stream, you can get your channel banned. So I stopped doing that fairly quickly. But so I'm even reluctant to talk about mod API now. Maybe I'm being paranoid. But I never thought about using it to do that. That might make a good video. Let people see. Or it might ruin the game for others. Right, let's use the rest of this. Three bits. That's all that's left. Oh, 4, 5. 5. Oh, 6, mate. 6. What? Oh, come on. 6. Get one more bit of armour. There we go. Put these skulls in here. Yeah, I guess exactly, Ishan. That's why I'm not even wanting to be honest. I don't mind you guys chatting about it. Just please be careful what you're chatting about. I don't want my channel getting banned on Twitch. I just be very aware. I don't use any cheats in this game at all. The only time I use it, as I've said many times, is making update videos. It's very difficult to make them otherwise. So there are no cheats in this game. This is hard mode LRL per se, as Ishan says, yeah. Yeah, Broadband does use it all the time. Show off updates, as I do update videos as well. I haven't done an update for 0.65, disappointingly. But he actually has a modded season in his videos, where all he does is use mod API, mods the game. And that's exactly what I keep it around for as well. Just, you can... If anything comes up, any of the new patches, you can see it in that. He did make a video to do that, yeah. Yeah, again, I know I'm labouring the point. People are going to go, why do you keep saying this? I don't use any cheats in any of the games that I play, any of the live streams, any of the seasons that I work with. None of them. Only used in update videos, as I've said, because if you're wanting to demonstrate something on a group of cannibals, maybe a new weapon, it's very difficult to have to run around the island looking for a group of cannibals, whereas mod API and ultimate cheat wad, as I'm using for them, it just generates a family of cannibals. You can do it that way. Makes life so much easier. Right. Oh, wrong place. Let's go this way. Yeah, multiplayer games people cheat is, man. It's what actually puts me off multiplayer games, it really does. Even co-op games. I mean, you're getting the advantage. In Payday 2, you're getting the advantage of your teammate cheating. But it just, I don't know, it just ruins the game. It really does ruin the game. Yeah, thanks, RL Percy. It was the actual towers that you see were a suggestion from someone on the stream. I'll actually... For a visual case game such as... well, that's cool. Hopefully there'll be a bit of common sense in Twitch. They'll see that I'm not using it. But I'll show you Percy, LRL Percy. Let me just repair that first. Wow, that's loud. What we built, you can see better from up here. There you go. We built these towers basically surround Geese Lake, but we're not getting attacked very much by cannibals, so it's not really much of a problem. This extra tower here is kind of, you're thinking, well, it doesn't do anything, and it's not really for anything but to allow this tree bridge to be at a reasonable angle. If I had to put it from there down to that other one, it was at such a steep angle, it was ridiculous. So I built this in the middle. But yeah, it's quite cool. I quite like it. Built some towers around the side with nice roofs. Skull lamps inside. We built these over here as well. That way every time we load the game, these all respawn. I love this game. I think it's a great game. But I mean, a lot of people use it just to build stuff. It's not what I prefer. I actually like, believe it or not, slaughtering the cannibals. And if I can do it with traps, so much the better. Because I just love hearing that pinging noise of the rope trap, or that still needs repaired, or the springing of the happy birthday trap. Like, that stuff's brilliant. So I'm not actually having to do anything. Just sitting back chilling while the traps are doing all the work. What we're waiting on, or what I want to do, see that tree stump there? I'm waiting for that tree to regrow. I'm going to build a platform on it, and I'm going to build a tree bridge from here to there. I'm then going to surround that tree with, what do you call it, defensive walls, and then I'm going to put traps right round about it. So we're further out, because the problem is the cannibals are not coming in here. So if I go further out, that would be perfect. I'm not even sure that's far enough out. How many hours have I got? It'll be about 260, 270, somewhere between 260 and 270, let's say, in the game. In this stream, I think this is our 21st or 22nd stream, and we're on for anywhere between an hour and 2 hours each time. So we've got quite, and all of it's been building this basically. This is hard mode as well. This isn't normal mode. Wasn't the dive mode I suggested to? It was, and I had to remove it. It sat here and it went into the pool, but that tree bridge you see in front of you, just the diving board almost touched it, so I couldn't dive in the water anymore. So unless I make it a bit lower, I could make some stairs down and then a diving board. Oh, that's not a bad idea actually. So here we go. More ideas. Keep them coming. Yeah, as I said, didn't have much choice. Olams V 007, welcome to the stream, man. Please, no language. I like that. This stream is for everybody. I'm not a prude, I'm an adult, but I don't want that language in my stream, so please, man, keep that language out of it. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, I think you were saying before, Queasy, it was also, who was it was saying? Was it Tweak171 on Twitch that was saying he had something like 800 hours in the game? Something ridiculous like that. I'm trying to get this to sort of... That's not going to work that way. I think I'm going to have to get around this way. I do miss my diving board. I did try and build one over there, but it was... But in fact, like, why don't we just try and build it over there again? Because it's getting too difficult to build it there. Can I jump down here without dying? Yes, I can. Yeah, I don't want any swearing on the stream, simple as. It's, as I said, I'm an adult. We're all adults. We all swear. But I don't want it on a stream. That's rubbish as a diving board. But not everybody knows that. So that's why I'm not getting all heavy-handed about it. Polite reminder, and that'll be enough, hopefully. Friends, over 2,000 hours. Think, jeez, man, what? How do you guys get the time? How many logs do we need to? 11. Oh, 11 logs. Where's the best place to get 11 logs? It is going to be a small splash, but it's the only splash I can get because there's nowhere else to put it. That tree bridge is right in the way. Looking out for cannibals. Is this a perfect spot for them? Where's the... There it's there. It's a world on day 412. 412. I think. Trying to think. I've got season 1 videos where I played in normal mode. If you've checked the channel, you'll have seen them. And I think I'm on day 100 and something in them. Or is it 2? No, it's 200. 202 or something, 203, round about the beginning anyway, early 200s, but 412, wow. Played the game since it came out. That's cannibals, I can hear them breathing. They just ran straight past me. Am I so awesome in the forest now that these guys don't even want to tackle me? Where are the cannibals? Well, that's a very good question. That's part of the problem we've got, is that we're just... The cannibals are not bothering with us. I don't know how much more I need to do. I mean, I've destroyed the forest right round the top of the base. There's none of it left. Every time they build an effigy anywhere near me, I'm destroying it. They come near the base, I kill them. I don't know what else to do. They just don't want to know. Seven bases to 154. That was, well, that's what we're talking about in one of the previous streams, is we're kind of done everything in this base. And because I'm not being visited by cannibals, it's, you know, I'm not getting a chance to show everything off that we could do with it, you know. So I was talking about maybe building another base. But on day 200 and something on the Season 1 stream, I've only got 2 bases. One of them is enormous, granted. It's up near the... Oh, I can't even jump over there. It's up near the main cannibal village. I can't get over there. That's it. Right, I need food. There we go. So I'm talking about. I was talking on one of the streams earlier on in the week, again I think it was Monday or Tuesday, about dedicated server and how I keep saying that if people subscribe, when I get a dedicated server up and running, all subscribers will have access to it. And I've been waiting on a web host, a hosting company who hosts game servers. That's what they do. they've been waiting on a patch for the forest in order to be able to host it. I checked out other game hosting companies, and they are all exactly the same, exactly the same position. They're all advertising it, but you cannot buy dedicated server from game hosting company that I could find. And I checked out about 6 or 7. So I looked into hosting it myself. Now, however reluctant I am to do that, security reasons and all the rest of it, really don't want a server running here. But I've tried to minimise that problem by using a server operating system. Looking at Windows Server 2016 Core, because you can get a Steam command line client. Anybody who knows anything about core versions of Windows Server know that they don't have a GUI, so it's all command line. So I've managed to get Steam up and running. I've managed to get a dedicated server up installed, and it's a matter of configuring it to try and get it running. So that might be happening soon. I did say I would give everybody an update, but and that's where we are at the moment. What are we in the chat? We're big base right in front of yours by water and Cave 7 main cannibal route. Is that where the containers are? Cave 7's a lawyer cave, I think, down the hill. I'll go and have a look at that actually just now, and I'll see if that's what you're talking about. The Forest Veterans ignore another game. Skyrim was okay. I got into it a little bit. Let's try this. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Let's go and have a look at that place you were talking about, Cozy. I'm going to go and grab a drink first so we don't run out of liquid. I think this is empty, isn't it? Both of these. Yeah. There's one upstairs. Nope, that's empty as well. There's one up here. See if there's anything in that. There we go. I want to grab some feathers while I'm here. There, there, and there. I'm also going to put some armour on if we're going that far away. Oops, got stuck there. Oh, have I not got one of their weapons? No, I have not. Let's grab some bones, build some armour. Cloth have we got left? 77. I need to get cloth. We need to go and visit the main cannibal village. Go to, okay, I'll leave these. That's it. Oh, cannibals. Just when I'm about to go out and see this base location. Damn, I didn't move in time. It's a handy thing about having the water right next to us. Oh, I got him. Fantastic. Right, you need to back off from that, right. Whoa, there's another one. I was sure there was two. And lo and behold, there was. Now, where is he? More importantly. He's ran away. Yeah, I like Call of Duty stuff as well. I'm not into the multiplayer ones though. Again, the cheats, etc. I mentioned earlier just ruin it for me. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Ishan. Modern Warfare was fantastic. The Black Ops stuff was not fantastic. Never played H1Z1. And I haven't played PlayerUnknown either. Black Ops 3 was really good. Never played it. World War 2 is coming out. Yeah, the World War 2 one should be good. Although, as I said, I like single player. Mainly because of the cheats. I cannot be bothered with it. I played a Wasteland mod for Armour 2. First Call of Duty. Do you know what I thought? I keep thinking about games to stream, and I've picked the games I wanted. But one of the options I had was the old Call of Duty games and the Medal of Honor games. I love the Medal of Honor games. Missed. So this is where you're talking about queasy, is it not? Oh, alcohol. I actually wanted to build, this was a while ago, when I was building my Season 1 second base. Before it, I actually wanted to build a base over in that island. I've got a feeling there's a gun part over there as well. But I have no bombs. Let's go and grab a bomb, because I'm sure there is a gun part over there. No more. Wrong way, Queasy. Okay. Where were you talking about then? Let's get to the top of this hill. Are you talking about over there? That's number 1. Or there, number 2. Or are you talking about way over this way, number 3? In front of your house from the stairs. By a little cat. Oh, down there. Okay, well let me nip back to the house. I'm going to grab one of those bombs. I'm going to nip over to that island. But I know what you're talking about. You want the water there. But that's right next to that cannibal camp. There's more cannibals. Gather some energy because they're going to come after me. Let's see what's in there. Yep. Bye bye, guys. Woo! Bet you can't turn round. We need to put one of these weapons up here. Go. Grab a bomb. Grab 2, actually. That's it, right. Front of the house for Swell coming north. Number 3, yes. Over that way. Okay. Let me nip over to this. Right, let's go this way. Island. I'll grab the gun part. I think it's over there. And then in the morning, is that not fire cannibal? It is, they're all sitting down. And then in the morning, we'll go and run over to where you're talking about. Now, I'm going to close the stream down in about 10 minutes or so anyway. That'll probably be the last thing we do, is nip over there. It's good to have you on, Ishan. Much appreciated, man. Your support is very much appreciated. So, good luck with your paper. And I will catch you tomorrow. As I said, I'm going to close the stream down about the next 10 minutes. Anyway. Because it's nearly 10 PM here. Wonder why some of the chat appears with big spaces in between it. That's our usual nightly call there from the cannibals. I get that every single night. Never a cannibal shows up. I think it's this island. I bet it's not now that I've swam all the way over to it. But I am sure there's a gun part on one of these islands, and I'm sure it's this one. Nope. Is that it? Nope. Somebody's going to tell me in the chat that it's not there. Ah, it's because you don't... Yep. Okay, okay. That's cool. I thought it was something at this end. I've just replaced the chat window with another one from another site, so I was thinking maybe it was that. I wonder if it's over there. Thanks for letting us know, Ishan. Is that it? There, it's there. I knew it was on this island somewhere. There we go. Gun. Oh, a watch as well. Brilliant. So we can finally make another bomb. What is it? Watch. It's been that long since I was able to make one. Alcohol, I think, as well. Yeah. And then we do a sticky bomb. Awesome. So I'm glad I wasn't going mad. Oh, is that a feather? Yes, it was. Went all black now, what happened? Have I got any food? No. I need to start carrying food around with me. Oh, I've got the berries. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Yes. Swim back to the island. I'll take this opportunity to say, while we're swimming, welcome everybody to the stream. If you've just joined us, it's good to have you on the stream tonight. It's good to have your support for the stream. If you subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitch, you'll get notifications when I'm next streaming. I can take one of them. One of them. Oh, take that. You'll also get... Sorry, cannibals are interrupting me. You'll also get your name and lights when you subscribe. You'll get it on the stream, and you'll get my gratitude and thanks for supporting the channel. We've got a... Oh, there he's there. I don't really want to interfere with him just now. I just want to get back to the base. Yeah. Because I'm not carrying your dead body all the way back to the base to burn. They seem to have given up, thankfully. Don't see the point of fighting cannibals if I can't use their bones. It's kind of a waste of time. Let's see what the base looks like at night. It looks like if I take off this gameplay... What is it? Show overlay icons? I think it's that one. Oh, that looks cool. cannibal or death metal thing. Yes. Every night we get that same guy. They scream and nothing ever appears. That looks, I think that base looks fantastic at night. It's really well lit up. Oh, cold. So I don't think we're going to get a look over at that side of the island where that cannibal village is tonight, because that's 10 o'clock and I was going to close the stream about 10 PM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and... There's a weapon out there, I'm going to grab that. But tomorrow, or the next time we're streaming, which will hopefully be tomorrow, we will definitely go and have a look over at that side of the island. Now there's a weapon around here, so there it's there. I need to burn those bodies as well, because if I save the game and reload it, those guys will be gone and I'm not getting rid of all those bones. Well, hopefully you guys will be on the stream tomorrow and you can let me know over there where you think we should build the next base over at the water. If it's not... I've built that effigy again. What a cloth I get from just effigies alone is awesome. There we go. Oh, I heard there was a cannibal, but there's also bones. There's, thankfully we've built our base next to water because I keep walking into the fire. Those cannibals just go. No, I can still hear them. Oh, I can't put any more skulls in there. Oh, I can in there. There we go. Right. Where are these guys? I can hear them. Where are they? Where cannot see these cannibals? Are they right over the end of the wall? Where are they? Oh, they're there. Come on, guys, you can see my traps. Look how cool my traps are. Come on, see them. Here they're here. They are awesome. Jason 2, how you doing, man? Good to have you on the stream. Unfortunately, we're about to close it down as soon as I slaughter these cannibals. Come on. You're not going anywhere. Missed them. Got him. That's it. Come on. Oh, that was easy. Got your mate there. No, oh, that was an accident. I didn't mean to let that arrow loose. Another 2 cannibals. See what happens? You want to close down the stream, cannibals appear. Haven't appeared for days, but hey ho. Where was the other guy? He was over here. Yes, he was. Oh, arrow. I'm sure I shot him more than once though. There we go. Oh, they want my arrow, but I'm burned. Right, so I've run out of space for skulls. I'm going to have to build another catapult. I've got 1 log over here and 1 log in the log sled. I need 3 logs. Come on, last bone, come on. Yeah, there we go. Build some more armor. Awesome. Got food. Wait a second, we put some. Going to seriously need to get some cloth. I think that run to the main cannibal village in the island would be a good idea. Next stream. Can't do any more. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Save the game. And there we are, guys. That is the end of the stream for this evening. It's just gone up to daylight. I was going to take a run over there, but we will do that in the next stream, that I promise. If we don't do it, somebody remind me. But thank you very much for joining the stream today. I've really enjoyed all the chat, particularly about the update that's coming up. Probably in the next 4 hours now. It was 6 hours when we started. We streamed about 2 hours, so that'll be the next 0.66 update of the forest. It'll be good to see what's going to be in that. I'll be talking about that. If I do stream tomorrow, I'll be talking about that tomorrow. And we can have a chit chat about what you guys think of it. And maybe have a look at the changes during the stream as well. So, thank you very much for joining me. It's much appreciated. I am Mr. B, and we have just streamed the forest. Hopefully catch you guys tomorrow.